Courtney, China says this suspected spy balloon over the U.S. is a civilian airship used for weather research, just as Canada says it's monitoring a potential second incident. We're likely going to hear more from the Pentagon at noon, but walk us through what we know at this hour.
So we know that this high altitude surveillance balloon has been over Canada and the United States for the past several days. During that entire time, the U.S. military has been tracking it and watching its movement, trying to figure out exactly how capable this is of gathering intelligence. It got to the point where they were so concerned that Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin on Wednesday convened this meeting with his senior leaders. Austin was in Manila at the time, so in the middle of the night, he brought together the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, the head of Northcom and NORAD, General Glenn Van Herk. He called them all together and said, let's figure out what this thing is doing and where it could be heading and whether action needs to be taken. When they discussed the possible courses of action to take, one of those included taking it out. And it got to the point where on Wednesday, NORAD actually brought in aircraft, including an AWACS, to try to surveil this craft, this balloon, and also F-22s, which have very advanced surveillance capabilities, but also have the ability to take this out if that was decided. Ultimately, the military leaders decided that if they were to bring this thing down in a kinetic way, it could potentially leave a large debris field on the ground, putting potentially civilians and infrastructure in danger. They decided that that was not going to be their recommendation. They took that recommendation to President Biden on Wednesday. He concurred. So at this point, they are still watching it. Now, defense officials will not say, they're acknowledging that it was over Billings, Montana on Wednesday when all this was going down. They will not say where it is, other than to say that it's still over the continental U.S. A defense official telling me they are literally watching it minute by minute and reserve the right to still take some sort of action if they decide to, Lindsay.
Kristen, the president very specifically closed the door to questions in the last hour. We know Secretary Blinken has postponed his planned trip to China. How is the White House trying to navigate this?
Lindsay, this is incredibly complicated, and you're absolutely right. During his remarks on the jobs numbers, he said he would only take questions about the economy. So we shouted a number of questions at him about this Chinese balloon or suspected Chinese balloon. He did not answer any of them. Now, this morning, a National Security Council official telling me that the president has been briefed yet again on this situation. And as Court just said, they do not believe that the balloon currently presents a military threat to the people on the ground. And it does come as Secretary of State Antony Blinken announced that he will postpone his trip to China. He was set to be there, to be the most senior administration official to visit the country and the first Secretary of State to head to China in 6 years. So this was going to be really significant. This was aimed at being really a reset, Lindsay, in this relationship, because if you take a step back, the relationship between the U.S. and China has been incredibly strained in recent years. Think about it. The wake of COVID-19, the resulting lockdowns there in China, as well as, of course, the ongoing tariff negotiations and other foreign policy flashpoints. Now, President Biden and President Xi met in person for the first time in November, signaling the potential for improvement in what is considered one of the most important and fraught relationships between the two countries. So this is really a significant moment, Lindsay, particularly as you think about the potential geopolitical implications of it.